So, what have you been doing?
The knee joints, as you saw, the caster wheels. These are my homemade ball bearings. I couldn't find any flat ball bearings that didn't have a hole in the middle for the knee joints, so I decided to make my own. I used the top of the caster wheel for swiveling caster wheel as the bearing housing, and I put ball bearings in there, and I cut a piece of metal, drilled a hole in the middle of it, put that on top, put a bolt through it. One side, the circle side, will have either the thigh or the shin flat bar attached to it, and that will go from the knee to the ankle. And then the other side will be bolted on or welded, one or the other, on, and that will go up the rest of the leg. So that's how manufacturers do it. Well, I got this all done and welded on. I thought it was good, and then I realized that I overcompensated, and these are 1 inch long. They don't line up with my knees quite right. It's because I cut it extra long to fit the bearing on here, but I put the bearing directly in the center when I compensated for it to be lower down. It should be 1 inch down. So I will have to cut it somewhere in the middle and just re-weld it, and hopefully that'll work. It should be fine. I'll just have to reinforce it a little bit more. I hate it when that kind of thing happens. I was welding it, but now I'm going to bolt it. That way, if I need to take it off again, I don't have to cut it with a blast, because that's messy and unprofessional and all that. Because you know how professional we are.
Oh yeah, definitely. Of course, I've been building this. You saw the thing that I put up, and I worked on him more too, and it's actually really coming together on my end. So it actually runs 2 different Python files now. One of them is to process information that it gets in from stuff, and the other one is to send back send back responses. So it's a little bit more complicated now, but it also is easier to work on. So if I want to change like part of the responder is what I call it. If I want to change just like a little part of that, I can go into that specific thing and change it rather than having to go search through this huge long code and find a little spot. I might be getting a little bit too into this part of it just because it's so interesting putting it together. But it could also be really useful in a lot of things.
Yeah, especially in the learning aspect and personality. It needs to have personality, definitely. And also, we really need to change the robotic voice.
I changed it a little bit. I sped it up. Do you want to hear it? And this is a serial test. Basically, it's to test whether or not like it works. As far this isn't connected to the main program. It's just to start up all the stuff that the program would regularly start up. Okay, so I'm telling it to go left or to turn on the left light. It may be reversed in the camera. I don't really know, so it may not look like the left light.
Message received. I'll change the left light.
So, and then I could turn it off again, or I could turn on the other one. So right.
Message received. I'll change the right light. Which way?
Yeah, you've already kind of seen that because I put that in a video already. But just for the sake of demonstration. Again, I can't really show you what I've done because with the other part of it because actually I will probably by the next time around I will have it ready to show what it says. But this time around, it's still kind of in the works, you know.
Sounds good. It's got good progress. I mean, I think it's already better than the other one.
Yeah, I kind of want to start up the other one just to see what it says, because I haven't turned it on in so long.
We should do it just as a demonstration to show people what the other one was like.
Freddy, that's what I named him. All the wires everywhere. Okay, hang on. So, who are you?
I think that you know who I am.
It does, apparently. How do you solve world hunger?
You can solve world hunger by dying as much as you can.
Which is not pleasant, but And apparently it doesn't know how to spell. People. Do you like people?
I don't care about that.
Okay. What do you like to do?
I like to generate random words for amusement.
What is the capital of Australia?
The capital of Australia is a hard clothing.
It says is a hard clothing. I think I know why. Let's see. Bye.
It was nice talking to you, user. See you next time.
Okay. It's done. Okay, that was amusing. But the next one, this one's much better. Thank you for viewing our weekly update. If you want to keep up with what we're doing, you can subscribe to both of our channels or just stop by at the end of the week.
This is a collaborative project between the Jacob Dawes YouTube channel and the Ironclad Industries YouTube channel and Facebook. Jacob does more scientific projects and I do more of breaking things with metal. Thank you for watching.